Hi Aquarius, here's a general look at your solar chart for February 2011, and may I wish you happy birthday. The sun has been in your sign since late January, and it will be there until the 19th of this month, and that means the way is clearer for you to get on with the kinds of things that you want to do for yourself. So this is quite a self-indulgent phase. Your mind is likely to become clearer from the 4th onwards, whereas before maybe you were mulling something over, unsure, there was uncertainty around you. Now you're going to become more clearer, more decisive, more able to take, more wanting actually to take action. You should be feeling more articulate too, and even more observant than normal. You should also be feeling pretty energized and outgoing, and not wanting to waste time hanging back, but you want to initiate things, broach subjects, get more active with whatever you're personally interested in. It's going to be a very sociable time, good for mental exchange, making new connections, but there's going to be more demand on you, especially with Mars where it is in your sign, and a lot of mental focus needed, so at times serious mental focus, academic mental focus, but also you socializing as well, and that could mean for more sort of business professional type reasons, or just because you choose to, hanging out with friends. There could be more comings and goings. You could be running around. You could be burning up the wires with correspondence of all kinds. But just avoid getting scattered with the myriad of influences coming your way. Venus has been in your sector of friends and group gatherings for a while now, and will move out of there into a quieter, more background area from the 4th. Venus here allows you to keep more of a low profile, which may be a good thing considering there's such a lot else going on. A place where you can sort of like sort out your thoughts about things, or really more your feelings about things actually. You could be feeling secretive about maybe a private relationship. Another way this translates is that you're putting yourself out as a support to someone, or maybe beavering away at something behind the scenes which is close to your heart. Maybe working on an imaginative project. It's a great transit for that. Anything artistic as well. And also self-nurturing, finding a beautiful environment in which to feel cared for and nurtured, and great for any healing activity, any spiritual activity also, and connecting on those levels with others. The solar eclipse in January signals new beginnings in these areas over the months to come, so the way is open there to make improvements related to that very sort of background area where you can touch in with source energy. Until the 23rd, Mars is in your sign. That makes you more assertive and decisive and quicker. You may be, coming across as maybe a little bit more brusque or strident to others. You may be quick to take up the sword and stand up for yourself, or stand up or champion somebody else, or some other thing like a good cause. You could become more demanding during this period. You may not notice that as much as others do, but you will definitely be feeling more dynamic, which is good because there's probably going to be, as I say, more demands upon you. Others may find you more attractive, though. All this sort of swirling dynamic Mars energy. Physical effort will go into more self-serving pursuits, though, at this time, but in a physical kind of a way. So you've got the sun in your sign, but you've also got Mars in your sign, and Mars tends to need some sort of outlet. Now, from the 23rd, Mars moves out of your sign And then you're going to start becoming more aware of your financial situation, considering your options there, maybe, or anything which affects your basic material security or physical well-being. So that'll be health, nutrition, also exercise. Also, it could mean that you want to get your hands on something. You want to be spending money on something. You want to be working very hard at cooking up money-making ideas. There may be something that you are in the process of creating which needs your ongoing, hands-on care and attention. Maybe it's not something you created, but something that you are responsible for, that you have to maintain, that you have to protect. That thing could also be your physical body, and some of you may find health matters are emphasized at this time. That's from the 23rd onwards. Until 2012, Saturn will be challenging you to change your stance related to your philosophy of life. It could be to do with your place on the map as well. It's also to do with your spiritual path and your ideals. So this is making you, this is going to manifest situations which will allow you to really test those and prove those. And in some cases cutting down your previous sort of rose-tinted spectacle view of things right down to size. You are probably asking questions at the moment about these sorts of things at this stage in the cycle, and evaluating and where you stand and how you would like to make a dream come true or an ideal come true, or something to do with another culture, something to do with an academic pursuit, or somewhere, as I say, some different point on the map, whether that's the external map or the internal map. So you may be wondering, where do I want to be now? Jupiter is in your sector of communications and education until mid-year. So you'll be getting educated. Jupiter tends to expand wherever the area is that the position it has in your chart. So that's going to be opening doors in your mind, showing you maybe a different way of seeing things. You don't have to agree with it, but at least it gives you an overview and helps you to clarify your own take on things. It's a great time for going on a course, maybe teaching or guiding others. This area is also connected to creative self-expression, media, promotions, sales, travel. Any of these may be the vehicle you use to expand your knowledge base or skill set, or maybe help others to improve theirs. In general, this is a very upbeat position of Jupiter, and it will kind of raise your mood and make you, look at things in a more philosophical kind of way, but generally in a more optimistic kind of a way. The main thing to remember is that you should be flexible and open-minded about your options, because Jupiter, as I say, brings abundance. And so, of the many influences coming at you, ideas, concepts, you should cherry pick from those. Offers coming your way, you should cherry pick from those. From the 21st, you should be careful not to be overzealous with your ideas, Aquarius, or dead set on any one plan. And that's it for February. If you know your rising sign, listen to that too. By the way, your stone is Moldavite, which is it's like this beautiful green glass, which has come from a meteorite coming down onto the Earth. And may I say a big thank you for all the comments and messages that you've sent throughout the year. They've been very interesting, and I really do appreciate them. And some will form the basis of videos in the future. I'll see you the next time.